Going on, Aries? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your November 2019 general reading. Aries, what's popping? What's going on? I hope all is well. I hope you guys are enjoying your Scorpio season here. We got Mercury retrograde kicking our butts here. If you don't know what's going on with Mercury retrograde and how you can avoid some of the pitfalls that it involves, take a look at the video that I have attached. At the end of the video, you'll see a little eye up at the top of the screen. You can click on that and then check out, the effects of Mercury retrograde, some of the things that you need to be aware of when we're in the midst of retrograde season, especially with Mercury. So the pre-shadow season we're in right now, but it officially starts October 31st and it goes to the total time frame, I believe, is like December 2nd. That includes the post-shadow period too, December 7th or December 2nd. Usually Mercury retrograde, the actual retrograde itself, lasts for about 3 weeks. But then you got the 2-week pre-shadow period and the 2-week post-shadow period. All right, so it's a little over, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 2-month period in general. So keep an eye out with the crazy stuff that's going on with Mercury retrograde. Now, I do want to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel, who's liked and commented on the videos, who shared the videos. Thank you for those who support the channel, whether you donated to the channel via cash, via cards, tarot cards, via getting a personal reading done. I appreciate all of the love and support you guys provide. I want to make sure you know that. So thank you so much. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for my Aries massive. Doesn't matter where Aries is in your chart. Okay, this is a very general reading. It may not resonate. Part of it might. None of it might. If you want something more specific to you, you need to reach out to me. Let me know. And I'll be glad to get something specifically for you where you don't have to second guess a thing, my love. Now, overall energy here. The Sun card, this is beautiful, Aries, all right? So this means that things are going well, things are going good for you. You're going to experience some beautiful things to come. Beautiful energy, beautiful, beautiful. Now we got the Ten of Swords here. This is Aquarius energy. I'm sorry, this is Gemini energy. Betrayal. And then we have the Emperor in reverse here. Okay, this is Taurus energy. Sometimes Aries. But what I'm showing is that good times are coming. There were some things that were out of hand, okay? But you realize what was going on, and now you're past that stage of not having control, not having balance. Somebody maybe I'm thinking that somebody took advantage of you. With this Ten of Swords and Emperor in reverse, this Emperor can be a really nasty individual when he's in reverse. Very immature, very unstable. This is somebody who's not practical, someone who doesn't make wise decisions. Okay, so this Emperor in reverse can be a pretty nasty character. It has a really big ego as well, okay? So let's take a look at these cards and see if we can figure out what's going on for you, Aries. Now, oh my gosh. I don't know, some of you may be dealing with was it Libra? What did I just do? Some of you may be dealing with a Libra. I'm sorry, or a Capricorn. It might be Libra, because they had the Six of Pentacles in reverse as well, in the same position, which is the current situation. All right. So right now with the Six of Pentacles, there's not a balance here. There could be financial imbalances, not being able to pay bills and make ends meet, not being able to take care of all of your financial responsibilities. This could be you just, giving and giving and giving to people in other ways besides money and not getting anything back. This could be you giving out money and not getting anything in return. Now, the energies that are either positively or negatively affecting this situation, the King of Wands, this is Leo energy. This is somebody who's creative, someone who's very passionate, somebody who is charismatic, someone who is somewhat of a free spirit. They just do what it is that they want to do. They radiate energy. They command attention when they walk into the room. This is someone who's very attractive. But when we talk about the King of Wands energy, we're talking about someone exerting and actually doing it and putting forth some energy into something. So this person could be actually in the process of making the situation unbalanced, or you could be working on getting your power back with the King of Wands to balance out the situation. But we're going to clarify all these cards. Now, in the past, Aries, we have this Strength card in reverse. So yeah, with the Strength card in reverse and with the Emperor in reverse, this is telling me that you were in a situation, some of you were in a situation that was very abusive. Okay, this person was maybe physically abusive to you, but they were definitely verbally and emotionally abusive. And I know that for a fact because of these cards and the general cards that we pulled out, which is the Ten of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. So the universe is saying good things are going to come to you. You know, the situation, if it's still going on, it's going to end soon. All right. Now, in the recent past, we had the King of Pentacles in reverse. This represents energy of someone who maybe did not plan strategically. Somebody who could be having some financial difficulties. And we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse here. So it could definitely be that. Someone who maybe didn't plan properly for their financial situation. And so as a result, they're suffering financially. Okay. Could be someone who's spending money excessively on someone. And as a result, their finances are in disarray. But let's move on because we'll clarify these. So the crowning energy here is the Knight of Cups. This is Piscean energy. So this is someone who is mutable, someone who will tell you what it is that you need to hear. All of the pages are mutable energy. They can fluctuate and go back and forth at any point in time because they're not mature enough to rest in their emotions and say with confidence, yes, this is what I want. They may say, yes, I think this is what I want, but let's go for it and see if I like it. And then if they don't, then they'll just leave you high and dry. This is Knight energy. But right now with the Knight of Cups here, this could very well represent someone who wants to apologize to you. This could be someone who broke your heart and they want to apologize, or you are expecting an apology, perhaps. Maybe you feel like because of this abusive behavior and what this person puts you through, you deserve a damn apology. And I concur. Now, the the coming future, High Priestess, Piscean energy, all right? This is representing you talking to the higher power in reference to what you want to do, all right? Because maybe this person is going to come back and apologize. Maybe you know this, maybe they've expressed that, or maybe you've been around this person enough, you know the routine, okay? So you're tapping into your higher power to, get insight and get clarity on the situation to see how you should handle it. Also, there's some secrets, okay, that you're keeping. Okay, so people may not know what it is that you're going through. People may not know that this is what happened with you and this idiot here. Okay, with the Emperor in reverse, the Strength card in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Wow, this is very painful. This is a horrible situation. This person was an asshole to you. Super asshole. Absolutely. All right. Now, in your fears, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So your fears are that this is not going to work out, that this is going to be very difficult to get over, difficult to move on from. You're fearing that you're not going to get any messages of maybe jobs, okay? Because again, there's a lot of pentacles here on the table, so someone could be, maybe this person was supporting you financially, which is why, because Emperor is someone who provides financially for his family and takes care of his family. So maybe this person was providing for you, All right. And, this is, and then something happened, and this is why you're leaving, because this person is verbally and emotionally and probably physically abusive for some of you. But yeah, your fear is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you're fearing that this person is going, you're fearing that this person is, that this person's going to want to come back and work this out. And you've had enough. Now, how they see you, the Hierophant. So they could see you as somebody who does the right thing. Somebody who always considers others. Somebody who will always look to your higher power for answers. They could see you as someone who's very religious. Okay? A very religious or spiritual individual. Someone who's into their spirituality. So this is how they see you. Now, in your hopes, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So your hopes are that with the Five of Cups in reverse, this could represent moving on, okay, forgiveness, and recovery. So this is what you're hoping, that you can just move on, move past this craziness, move past this crazy time, and, let it go. The outcome here is the Fool in reverse. This is your energy, Aries. You want to be careful with the Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is somebody who jumps into situations without thinking and it's like, oh shit, how did I get here? Type of energy. That's what you get with the Fool in reverse. Also with the Fool, carelessness. They're just careless, unprepared, okay? This is somebody who is just absent, absent-minded, could be, and just jumps into things without thinking. Someone with a quick temper, okay? So let's clarify these cards and see what other details reveal themselves, because once we start clarifying, things can switch up. The story can change drastically, or it can be enhanced drastically. Let's see what we got. So let's clarify this Six of Pentacles in reverse. What's out of balance? Is this your finances? Why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse here? We have that clarified with the Knight of Cups, okay? More Knight of Cups stuff. So this person is definitely unbalanced. We already know that with the Emperor in reverse. So this person, it looks like they have a history of doing what they do and then coming back to apologize, because we have the Knight of Cups clarifying the Six of Pentacles, and then for the overall crowning energy, we have the Knight of Cups as well. So that's what's on your mind, this apology. So maybe this person has come back to you and already apologized, or that, this is their pattern. They do what they do and then they'll come apologize after. Let's clarify this King of Wands here. Why is this King of Wands showing up for us here? Oops. Why is the King of Wands here? King of Wands clarified with the Eight of Swords. Okay, so perhaps you were not looking at this with a clear set of eyes. You were not looking at this person. This King of Wands, this is representing a person, not an energy, but this is a person who's exhibiting a certain type of energy, and this is someone who is in their power, okay? And it looks as though maybe they're not seeing what's going on, okay? This could also represent somebody who's in their head, okay? Somebody who, has been put in a situation time and time again by this person where they had you in your head about it. So, yeah, we got the Ten of Swords and then the Eight of Swords. So, like I said, you've been through this with this person before with the Page of Cups, and they apologize afterwards. So this is normal, okay? Unfortunately, with the situation. That's their normal way of doing things. They act up and then they apologize later. Now, let's clarify the Strength card in reverse, because this to me is speaking of abuse, especially with the Emperor in reverse. It doesn't have to be physical, but someone who abuses their power in a relationship. We have that clarified with the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, this is someone who took advantage of you. Okay, this is definitely what the Hangman in reverse is telling me. This is someone that you look at like they deceived you. They lied to you. Okay, and you weren't able to see it. Okay, for whatever reason, you were not able to see it with the Eight of Swords here and the Hangman in reverse. You didn't get clarity. Usually when the Hangman is in upright, this represents you getting clarity on the situation. You seeing a different perspective and understanding it. Here, you're not seeing any other perspective but your own. Okay, so with this like this is telling me that this person definitely did abuse you, because again, emotionally abuse you, because with the Hangman in reverse here, this represents how you look at someone, and you could be looking at them like they're a traitor. This is the Hangman. You could be looking at them as if they're selfish. This could represent selfishness, feelings of being a victim. Okay, for sure. Okay, like I said, this energy here is not good at all. This is someone who's physically and verbally abusive, okay, or experiencing this type of abuse. Now, in the recent past, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, this could represent you not having funding. Maybe you're depending on this person. Again, Emperor energy is someone who has finances in order. They're able to dictate and tell people what to do. They're usually a really big wig or a business owner. So in the recent past, there have been some financial issues. So I'm wondering if this is the person who's having financial issues or you. Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. So a transformation occurred, financially perhaps, okay? And this is maybe why this person is being abusive, but I don't think that's the case, because this person has done this more than once. So maybe anytime there's a problem with money or they have issues with financing because they're in business, they take the shit out on you. Now the crowning energy is the Knight of Cups, okay? So this represents someone who comes in, a fickle apology, nothing really severe or serious, you know. Knights are very fickle energy anyway. They could be one way 1 minute because they're mutable. Knights are mutable energy. So they just, go with the flow. So if the wind blows left, that's the way they're going to go. If you wake up today and it goes right, they're going right. And we have that King of Cups clarified with the World card in reverse. Yeah, so this person has no intention of ending this situation with you with the World card in reverse. Okay? Or this could represent that maybe you've not learned your lesson and you're going to go back to this person and you're not going to end this cycle. Okay? Because maybe you want the apology. Maybe you feel as if, okay, once you apologize, I'll come back. No shade, no judgment, but this is one way of, more than one way of looking at it. Okay? So for some of you, this person is not going to let you go. They don't want this to end. And then for some of you, you don't want it to end. You don't want to let go. All right, despite what you've been through. It could be because you don't have money to move out and do what you need to do. Now, in the immediate future, we have the High Priestess. So this is probably you going within, trying to figure out what your options are and how to get the hell up out of this situation here. So let's clarify that, High Priestess. She's clarified with the Moon card in reverse. So yeah, then you're going to be revealing things. Things are going to be revealed to you. Okay, things are not going to be secret anymore. All right. You're speaking with your higher self. Your higher self is going to enlighten you. All right, so things are going to be revealed with the Moon card in reverse. That's Piscean energy. Both of these are Piscean energy, the High Priestess and the Moon. So disillusions are going to, well, not a disillusion, but, you're not going to be disillusioned anymore. You're going to get clarity with the Moon card in reverse. Now, as far as your fears, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is you fearing that, things are not going to work out. And you have that clarified with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, because this is a burden for you. Absolutely. Now, how this person sees you is they could see you as someone who's marriage material or their wife or someone who's spiritual. So let's clarify this. Their wife or their husband. But I'm showing with the Emperor here that, you must, for some of you, this is for some of you who are actually already married. Okay, you're married to this person. Clarify the Hierophant with the Knight of Swords. So they see you as somebody who doesn't tell the whole story. You maybe, they look at you like, okay, well, you're holier than thou, you never do anything wrong, you know, and clarify with the Knight of Swords as if, you know, you only tell part of the story. You're not telling everything that went down. So essentially they're basically saying that you're making them look like they're the bad guy. Like, this is how this person thinks. Go figure. Let's move on. I'm not even going to get into it. Five of Cups in reverse is your hopes, okay? So you're hoping that you recuperate from this situation quickly and swiftly, and that you move on and you forgive so that you can, you know, be healthy and happy. And we have that clarified with the Page of Wands. Yeah, you want something new. With the Page of Wands, this is messages of maybe travel, you know. We have the World card in reverse here, so maybe that has something to do with travel, okay? Maybe finances are, you know, at a standstill now and you can't travel, all right? But you're hoping that you can, all right? Now, the outcome is the Fool in reverse, so this represents Aries energy, and Fool in reverse could be somebody who's careless, who's unprepared, unprotected. And we have that clarified with the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, this is unprepared, but you're working on it. Okay? You're trying to get that resolved. All right, so let's do a little bit more clarifying here and see what's going on. So, yeah, there's no balance in the situation. Somebody may have wanted to come back and apologize. Yeah, I got the Empress here. So, yeah, this is definitely a married couple for many of you. Take it how it resonates. It's just general, though. But many of you are, yeah. So, you weren't treated fairly in this scenario by the Emperor, okay? And they want to apologize, all right? And maybe you weren't seeing what was going on, but you're definitely getting downloads as to what was going on with this King of Wands energy here. Yeah, and it looks like this happened in the past with this person being abusive, but with the Chariot card, you were able to gather your bearings and move forward. All right, in the recent past here, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, clarified with the Death card in reverse, further clarified with the Five of Swords. So this is telling me that somebody went through a transformation in reference to maybe their finances, or maybe somebody has a baby out of wedlock. We do have the Sun card here, which represents babies. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, that could represent a child. So maybe in your fears, you're hoping that you're not pregnant, okay? Because some of you could be. Yeah, and then we have the High Priestess here. So yeah, maybe it's that you're hoping that you're not pregnant by this person, okay? But because they're verbally and physically abusive. So, you know, and you're trying to do whatever you can to get out of the situation. You could be looking at your finances and realize that you're short, you know, financially. And so you're trying to figure out what to do. You could very well just be stuck with the Death card in reverse as well. That is stuck energy, if this has not already happened. So you're stuck and you're desperate. You're willing to do whatever you got to do to get out of this situation. Okay, or it could be this person, the Emperor energy, who is experiencing some type of financial loss, and they will do whatever they have to do to get out of that situation. Okay, because he is in reverse. So this could represent him acting like an ass because his finances are not in order. Now, the crowning energy, yeah, is, you know, somebody apologizing because they don't want the situation to end, but nobody's apologized yet. So this could just be you in your head, like, you know, I'm not going to feel right about this or get closure with this situation until this person apologizes to me. Now, in your fears, let me clarify these. Your fears, you're hoping that, like, you don't want to work on the situation. You don't want to put in any work in it because it's stressful. And you don't know how to tell this person, but you're just going to be blunt and tell them you don't give a shit with the Page of Swords. You know, or this could be someone being watched. Okay? But yeah, you don't care. You just look, I don't even want that. Now, how they see you is they see you as someone who is just, fair, spiritual. Like they see you as someone who doesn't tell the entire truth. And they want a fair shot here with the Justice card. Like, or they feel that you want to be justified. That's how they may be looking at you. Now, in your hopes, you have the Five of Cups in reverse. You're hoping that you recover and move on from this. Clarify with the Page of Wands. Further clarify with the Ten of Swords in reverse. All right, so we got another Ten of Swords in reverse. So you're hoping that you heal from this damn betrayal, this backstabbing. Now, the outcome here is the Fool card in reverse, and we have that clarified with the Three of Pentacles and further clarified by Judgment. So you are making a moral, ethical decision in reference to what to do, because this is a severe situation here. So let's get some messages from Spirit here. The first set of messages is going to come from the Message of Love Oracle cards. Ooh, interference. An external party is meddling in this relationship. So, could it be that your partner is seeing a King of Wands energy here? Okay. Could it be that your partner is also seeing a King of Pentacles in reverse energy here? Okay, or are they just embodying these energies? But there is some external party meddling in the relationship. I'm thinking the external party is lack of money. That's what I'm thinking. But let's get you some more advice from Spirit. Let's take a look at the Spirit Animal Oracle deck and see what else Spirit has to tell you. Now it says an external party, an outside party is meddling in the relationship. So again, so somebody is, that's what the apology is about. This person was maybe cheating and you found out about it. Because I am showing that you got downloads about it and you found out that they were cheating. So Peacock Spirit here, it says, let it shine, child, let it shine. Number 46. So look up Spirit number 46. And when you add 1 and 6 together, you get 10. And that's the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So that means that moving forward, things could possibly be going in your favor. So let's see what Peacock Spirit is all about. Now, Peacock Spirits. All right. Let me move that so you can see it. Okay. So it says, when is the last time you shook a tail feather and shined your light for all to see? Within each of us is a peacock spirit, yearning for expression, and you are called now to show the world your glorious creature, the glorious creature you are, for you are a manifestation of spirit. Come out from the shadows, Peacock Spirit says, and show your true colors, so that others may be inspired to express their own exquisiteness. So this is definitely telling me that you should come out of the situation and you should tell people your story, so that those who are going through a similar situation of abuse can relate. All right. And you may help them to move forward and move out of that situation. All right. So I digress. Dance as if you remember that you are made of stardust and grace, filled with life force energy and sparkling light. You are a channel for divine love, and your dance is one of a kind. Catch the light and help it to shimmer, and dance in celebration on your good fortune of being right here and right now. Spirit wants you to be joyful so that others may get up and dance along with you. Protection message, okay? So now this is saying, are you afraid of dancing with abandon because of what others might think? Do you think you may be punished if you shine too brightly? Have you been conditioned to expect to be hurt if you show yourself fully to the world? Maybe not everyone will celebrate your beautiful radiance when you shine, but that's okay. Peacock Spirit is here to remind you that while others may resist celebrating the beauty within them, although they may contract while you expand and shake your tail feathers, smile and keep dancing anyway. Model the good fortune and abundant joy that is yours, and soon someone will say, "Me too," and join in. Stuart. Spirit loves you so much and wants you to enjoy the dance and shine your light. So come out, shine your light, be who you truly are. Don't hide behind this situation here. The world needs to see your energy so that you can help others like you come out as well. All right, let's get you a healing message with the crystal angel oracles. Maybe there's a crystal that you can work with to help you get through this here. Citrine. Citrine. Okay, let me show you because I have citrine here. Here's citrine. It's yellow in color. All right, there's citrine. It's a clear yellow, little shades of white. Okay, there's citrine. All right, so let's see what Spirit has to say about citrine. Citrine. Have you been worrying, dear one? This card comes to you as a sign of needless worry, which God and your guardian angels are helping you release. All right? Chronic worry can be draining and debilitating to your physical, mental, and emotional health. Create and attract self-fulfilling prophecies. Distract you from your priorities. Cause you to second guess your qualifications to fulfill your life purpose. That's why God and your guardian angels are lifting those burdens from your mind, heart, and body. They first remind you that all worry is centered in thought about the future. With your attention with your attention fixed on what's ahead, it's difficult to focus on the present moment. You're guided to notice this present moment, you're guided to notice this present moment, such as how your body feels right now. All right. So, for example, notice how your feet feel. Wiggle your toes. And then notice your muscles and breathe to release tension. Notice your heartbeat and breath rate, and hold your intentions for them to relax. Notice thoughts and notice your feelings. But by focusing upon what is going on in the present, your mind shifts away from the future worries. It's also helpful to reframe statements, expressing your worries, using words like, God, please help me with blah, blah, blah. So, for instance, instead of saying, I'm tired or I'm worried about my health, say, God, please help me with my health. Worry never helps anything, but prayer always does. So this stone, if you want to carry it around with you in your pocketbook or in your pocket, you can also sleep with it under your pillow. And then in the morning, before you even step out of bed, record your dream, whatever you dreamed about, record it, and then do it for like a month. And then after a month or 2 weeks in, look at what you've written down, and see if you can decipher what your higher power is telling you in reference to this situation. All right, so that might help you a little bit here. So, Aries, I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments or click like if you don't want to get specific. I do appreciate that. And for those watching on behalf of Aries, I appreciate your comments as well in reference to it resonating. Okay?